And then I saw buildings start to fall. And I knew that we needed to do something downtown here. We needed a vision. We need to find a way forward before things collapse.
We have so many businesses that are vacant at this point in time. We need a direction to start our downtown vibrancy and move forward so that we can see where we can go in the next 25 years.
We heard loud and clear at the very beginning of this project back in 2024 that it's very important to come up with master planning, but make sure you come in with transportation solutions as well. In recognizing the robustness of the plan, we came up with a 25-year, 4-step phasing plan for it.
Our downtown is going to change. Whether we have a plan or whether we do not have a plan, our downtown is going to change. And without a mechanism in place to help guide us, we do run the risk that our town center could develop into just another soulless swath of residential property.
You have to start planning. You have to set a direction for our future. If not, things are not going to go the way that we want to because it will be beholden to somebody else's say.
This has been 2 years in the making, so we have heard from a number of you. We want to absolutely know what's on your mind. We want to hear from everyone.
Frankly, when I look at the revised plan, it seems that our concerns have been mostly ignored.
Planning board is making plans for property they don't own.
So I worked hard to purchase my home.
My sister and I were able to buy a house on this street in 2023.
My wife and I purchased this home April 2024.
I could walk to a grocery store. I could walk to downtown. I walked to buy my paint at the now closed paint store. These are the things that small town living give you, and these are the things that you're currently not planning for.
My wife and I remain excited about the overall vision for this plan. However, in it, there are several diagrams depicting a realignment of Mulberry that cuts straight through our home.
Plans like this can have real consequences long before any redevelopment actually starts.
It puts at risk people who make living here worth it. It takes away the older gentleman across my street who is always outside fixing his vintage Ford, and the newlyweds who just bought their first home with big dreams and hopes. It demolishes the house where a young brother and sister leave 10 toys outside because they're always in their yard playing. And it removes the lady who sits on her porch and saves doggy ice cream for my dog River whenever we go on a walk.
The town clarified that they intend to achieve the Mulberry realignment by encouraging private development through owner cooperation rather than property seizure.
But how are you ensuring that if this moves forward as is, that a developer won't come in and lowball us because we have no other alternative?
Throughout the process, we have been frustrated with the town's refusal to take a meaningful stance on the acquisition of our block's properties.
Please reconsider this plan to include all of us. We are more than your transportation solution. Thank you.
I do want to recognize how phenomenal the community has been as far as being very candid, very honest, and speaking to us.
I really appreciate the thoughts that folks have about their home because I too feel as strongly as you do about your home in this area.
That's a scary thing whenever you see a plan like this and your immediate thought is, I'm going to get pushed out, no.
Because I know we're not going to do anything unless we have the overall support for the community.
There is no intention of the town taking or grabbing property. That is not the intent in any such way.
And if we don't endorse a lot of this plan that many of you spoke to, some things will happen that will not be in the best interest of the town.
We're going to basically start seeing a lot of development that does not make sense.
We start laying down some ideas and thoughts and theories about what represents a vibrant community.
Now we do have a common document. We can say, look, this is what we're concerned about. Let's focus on this so we can continue to make the right decisions for the community.
I'm sure there'll be folks that aren't too happy, if this gets approved, but if we don't start somewhere, we're never going to get there.
Change is coming. I want to tell you just quickly, the first time I ran for elected office 12 years ago, the reason I did so was because someone told me, a few folks told me, the reason that they come down Catawba Avenue because it's a shortcut over to Davidson. And that just rubbed me the wrong way. And then I saw buildings start to fall, and I knew that we needed to do something downtown here. We needed a vision. We need to find a way forward before things collapse. Motion and a second. Any further discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion passed 5-0. Thank you all very much for being here. We are going to move over to the next public hearing. I'll give you a few minutes to